Well, yo, look at that. We got ourselves some new Funko Pop leaks surfacing the interwebs. What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and today is a brand new edition of This Week in Funko News. Of course, where I talk about the latest news as turns to the world of Funko, whether they are confirmed, or in this case, I am adding the leaks instead of doing a separate leaks video. And if you do end up enjoying this type of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, but nonetheless, let's kick off this video. First up, we have ourselves a closer look of Lucille for the San Francisco Giants, which will be available at the July 27th San Francisco Giants game. And I do like the fact that it's an MLB mascot instead of, let's say, a player that they've already done, but then with a different style or just adding a different chrome color variant like we've seen in the past. Up next, we have ourselves the first wave of Black Cauldron Pops. I've actually only watched the Black Cauldron once in my life, and I do remember falling asleep in the middle of it, so I don't remember a lot about the movie. But what I do remember is that originally there was a 2-pack that was exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con back in 2019 of Turan with the Horn King. We got ourselves a Funko Pop Plus, or John Pop, of Pocahontas for the Disney lineup. Now, I've mentioned in the past about my disgruntlement, if that's even a word, of what I think of these Plus Pops, but this may be one of those ones that actually defines what I would like to see in a Pop Plus. It's pretty much a Pop rides for the most part with a Pop and Buddy, so I'm fine if they do it this way for the pluses, unlike some of the other ways that they've done pluses, like the one Predator Pop where all they did was just add a staff to it. We got ourselves a wave of a 30th anniversary Goofy movie Pops, and this is a pretty sweet set of Pops. I do like the fact that we have Max Goof in this set because I feel like a lot of people have been wanting a Pop of them. Seeing these Pops are really cool, especially the exclusive Bobby, which I don't exactly know where it's exclusive to because of course this follows the trend of that QR code sticker, whether it be Entertainment Earth, GameStop, maybe even a specialty series exclusive. We got ourselves a new set of soccer, or football realistically, Pops, and I did notice with this set of Pops that no longer is it a part of, I believe, Pop Football or Pop Soccer. It's actually part of MLS, which I'm going to assume that means Major League Soccer. And for the most part, even though I'm not really a fan of soccer, and I'm going to keep saying that instead of football, I do like the different posings involved with all three of these instead of using the same molding but with 3 different players. We got ourselves the first set of Kim Possible Pops. Funko does it yet again by pulling my heartstrings with one of the classic Disney Channel TV shows that I used to watch as a kid and now they make Pops for. I really like this set, but there are a little bit of nitpicks, especially the fact that I feel they did my boy Ron dirty by having Rufus as a little tiny miniature Pop instead of either a Pop and Buddy or as its own. And I did see the video that Funko posts where I believe the voice actress for Kim Possible actually got a set of Pops and reviewed it. We got ourselves a new wave of House of the Dragon Pops. Now, once again, I'm not really a big fan of House of the Dragon, but this works out perfectly as terms of the announcement because of the House of the Dragon WonderCon exclusive that had recently got announced and soon will be released. Funko had announced the next Jumbo-chan figure, which is of Felix the Cat, and this is pretty decent, and I hope that Funko for the most part continues just Jumbo-chan and completely ditch Project Fred once and for all. GameStop stores are receiving other retailer exclusives in the US. I thought I would add this into here considering that people from the United States are flipping out, yet across the world, this has been happening since the dawn of time. Today, I wanted to give a shout out to Sentinel 107. And the reason I'm giving them a shout out is because they signed up for our YouTube channel membership, which only cost $1.99 a month. Which not only do you get a shout out on every single video, but you also get a bunch of other perks like using custom emojis in the comments, and more importantly, early access to every videos and shorts that we do on this channel. So definitely consider joining our YouTube channel membership. It'll be greatly appreciated and will help out this channel tremendously, especially because of how expensive these videos can be to do for you guys. So definitely consider, but nonetheless, let's continue on with this video. And now we're gonna kick off with the leaks that were posted, and quite a bit of them are pretty cool. Some of them I'm not really gonna talk about much of because I don't really have much of a personal reaction towards it. First up, we have ourselves Pumpkinhead, which I don't know if I've ever actually heard of Pumpkinhead, but assuming with the picture that's provided here, it's related to a horror movie. Metallica 72 Seasons pops with all 4 of the band members. Pretty cool that this is getting announced because literally in about a month or so, I get to see Metallica in concert in Toronto for their 2-day concert. Funko Pop Plus of Cat in the Hat, and I'm not really excited about this, not because I don't like Cat in the Hat, but I have a feeling I know exactly what they're gonna charge for the plus sake, and that is literally the hat. New set of Peanuts pops with Franklin, Pigpen, a pop plus of Lucy Van Pelt, and a premium of Scrooter. I mean, not surprised, they've made Peanuts pops for a while, so cool that they're making a new set, I guess. New set of Bob's Burger pops with Bob Belcher, Gail with Mr. Business, Calvin Fisho, and Jimmy Jr., which I know a lot of people were excited about this set of pops, and I can't remember exactly if I had actually predicted one of these for what supposedly will be a Bob's Burger Funko NFT set rumored to come out in 2025. 2 pops for Atlantis the Lost Empire with Milo and Kita, which this is pretty cool because I don't think we've actually had Atlantis Funko Pops. I believe we've had only Treasure Planet, but not Atlantis, so that's pretty cool. Brand new thing for Funko. Some new Sesame Street pops with Oscar the Grouch and the Count. I feel like it's just taking those original molds and giving them 2025 standards of detail, and that's what you're getting. It's not really going to be too much different from those OG pops. And speaking of Jim Henson related things, we got ourselves a new set of Muppets with First Mate Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Gonzo, and a Pop Deluxe of Kermit with Banjo. Already with how expensive deluxe pops are, I'd probably wait until it's a much cheaper price to actually buy it. More Superman pops coming out with ones from 1938, 1950, Blackest Night, and Fall of Sinestro. They've made so many Superman pops that I don't remember if they've already made these specific ones, but they're getting this year's styling of detail. Star Wars pops, more specifically from the Clone Wars with Asajj Ventress, Hondo Anaka, and Jesse with a chase. And then we got pops from Rebels and Tales of Jedi, including Count Dooku. We already seen the prototype for Asajj Ventress, so we know exactly what that's pretty much going to look like, but I am really surprised that they are doing Count Dooku from the Tales of the Jedi, like, short series, various sleeping Godzillas, which, let's move on to the next one. I have nothing to say. Tomb Raider pops with 2 different versions of Lara Croft. Maybe if they actually make it the styling of that, I wonder if that's what they're gonna do. Pops for Baldur's Gate 3, which I believe this was confirmed during a panel that they had done at Emerald City Comic-Con last weekend, so quite a bit of people know about this already. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 pops with Glitch Trap, Scrap Baby, Vanny, and a premium of DJ Music Man. Of course, FNAF being one of Funko's more popular licensors, so I'm not surprised with more pops coming out for FNAF. And it looks like we got ourselves some anime pops coming of Tokyo Revengers, Delicious in Dungeon, a Kurama Deluxe for Naruto, a new set of My Hero Academia pops, and then we got Dan Dan Dan. I don't know if I said any of those correctly, besides, of course, I know of Naruto, and I know of My Hero Academia, considering that I've seen 4 seasons of that. Now back to confirmed Funko Pops, we got ourselves a Glitter Papa Emeritus from Ghost. It's actually been a hot minute since we actually had some Ghost Pops, but I'm not sure how I feel about this. A pop of Regina from Mean Girls with a speech bubble. Yep, 2025, we're going to be getting more speech bubbles, including this one, but there was also an Entertainment Earth exclusive pop of her that was announced. The thing that I'm actually going to give credit for is that at least with both of these pops, they actually have different quotes. With the common one, it's stop trying to make fetch happen, it's not going to happen. While with the Diamond Collection version, it actually says get in loser, we're going shopping. Funko had announced a die-cast Yoda with the silver chrome chase. Oh my god, why are we getting fucking die-cast pops again? And last but not least for this video, before the usual top 5 list, Funko began a sale of add to your stash with a mystery treasure. Choose a $5 Funko treasure or a $10 Loungefly gift to add to your online order, and you could get a rare item up to $100 in value. Yeah, let's just face it, they're just giving you the Funko Shop exclusives that aren't selling on the website, so you're probably wasting your time on this. And now, kicking off the top 5 list for these videos, starting off with number 5 is the Ron and Rufus from Kim Possible. It is really awesome to see both Ron and Rufus for this set, but I felt this could have been so much better if they at least made Rufus as a poppin' buddy instead of this little thing that you can kind of see popping out of Ron's pocket. Coming in at number 4 on my list is Max from from the Goofy movie 30 Years set. Now this is pretty cool. It's a pop that I thought was definitely needed for a Goofy movie, so I'm really glad that they did this, and especially with the detail involved, it looks great. Coming in at number 3 on my list is the Funko Shop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Shigo from Kim Possible. Now I definitely think that if you had a choice between the glow-in-the-dark version or the regular version, you might as well pay the little extra for the specification. Coming in at number 2 on my list is the Fanatics exclusive LA Knight. Now you're probably a little bit confused because I didn't mention this throughout the video. As I'm recording this video, it is a Thursday, and normally for these This Week in Funko News videos, I record them on a Friday. However, on the Friday, I'll be spending the day in Toronto as I will be at Toronto Comic-Con, and last week when the bronze Roman Reigns got announced, they showed off a silhouette of other Fanatics exclusive WWE pops being announced, and the silhouette is clearly the LA Knight pop that was originally leaked, so I know that it's for sure going to be announced, but I couldn't really talk about it because the glam shots aren't out yet as I'm recording this, which is why you kind of got a little bit of a grainy photo. And coming in at number 1 on my list is Kim Possible.